Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I was doing my shooting range yesterday, and my burner right here. I realized that my safe was on fire mode, so I was like, okay, well, those things happen. Um, and then I went to shoot it into my soft target, and it didn't work. It did not do anything. So I was like, oh, okay. Then I popped it, used this, um, to unwind it, and my CO2 was already punctured. First thing I was saying to myself, like, okay, what happened? What did I do to make it unpuncture? It could be a couple of things. I had a situation where my bag dropped on the ground. It was an accident. I had it like on top of here, and it slipped out of my hand and landed on the bottom of it. I said, okay, that could be it. Anyway, it goes. No matter what was the reason why it didn't launch, it not launching is not good. It not launching is not good because I need that if something happened. If I pull this thing and a situation happened and nothing happened, I just put myself in a bad situation. I put myself in a tough situation that can be very bad for me. Um, I don't need that. I have my weapon has to work, and that's the one thing I do understand about regular guns. It works. Boom. You take off the trigger, you shoot it, boom, it works. A little bit of concern, but I check it every morning anyway, just to see, everything where it is. But my weapon gotta work. I mean, when I need it, it cannot not work. It has to be solid. It has to work when I need it. It has to be reliable. Semi concern. I'm gonna look at see if any way I can tighten my safety lock. Make sure it's just as tight as it can be. I like a little tension on it anyway. So that's the disadvantage of Byrna, where you have to uncork it to save the CO2 versus other ones like a TR50. You still got to need an Allen wrench, but you can when you hit it, you'll see the indicator in the back. I'm not gonna make a big deal of it. I'm just gonna say, hey, maybe I put a bad CO2 in there. It could be that too. Maybe I didn't pay attention. But the point of the story is it has to work when I need it. That's not good because I don't have no alternative weapons. I don't have like a second backup gun or a third backup gun. I have to have this to work when it needs to work, or it defeats the whole purpose of carrying it. So that's slightly a concern. One of you experienced that too. I want to address this person. Apparently, the first video I did, which was the Byrna one, a regular person's review of the Byrna, We still can get a lot of looks at even 6 months later. One person said that, oh well, my what he says, my 50. I think I'm assuming he's talking TR50. I can get up to 50 joules, and I give my Byrna to my girlfriend. Okay, good for you. I mean, why are you stressing? Why you make it sound like I'm coming after you and you're less lethal? I just simply said a review. But thank you for commenting for that. Okay, I mean, once again, this is all personal. This is a personal thing. How you personally feel about your less lethal. I'm not coming to your house, knocking on your door, telling you, hey, this is how, wherever works for you. If you want 50 joules, have 50 joules. You want the TR50, use TR50. Do it. I'm not knocking and saying that there's not more powerful weapons. There are much more powerful weapons. But you got to understand with powerful weapons also call for a powerful legal situation. And I hope you got the money to back up what you're trying to do. I don't have $15,000 for legal fees. I don't. I just simply don't. So I need to be. I know my lane. I'm less lethal. I'm a deterrent, and I'm a walk away. Now, if it get physical, that's different. I'm more. That I know, or I know of, but I know my lane. I'm not trying to be no gun expert or have an AR-15. I don't. I simply don't. But if you have nothing and I have this, that makes me tougher than you. But if you have something higher and I have this, it makes it tougher. You're tougher than me. Point. Just simple. It's nothing real magical. But people online, they want to put their little comment. But if you're watching, I'm not saying not to. Just for me, my Byrna is enough. I may trade for something else or something else coming in line. I'm hoping Byrna puts something a little bit more stronger, or they have like a SDXL Extreme, or upgrade to the Byrna. I hope they have an open window and you can check the CO2. That would be a huge plus if you can just have a Byrna, open it up, see you have the CO2 is good, close it, take off the trigger, and you go. But I'm pretty sure they're working on something, and my what is it, the TCR, that's my home defense. Now I know that works, because I make sure CO2 is in there on puncture. But I digress. If you on a lighter note, if you watch this week football, my Chiefs lost. We did it to ourselves. We gave them enough weapons, enough time, and Chris Jones, bro, why do you open up your mouth? You have a bad habit of doing that. We shot our own self in our foot, and we were a much better team. But Indianapolis, you guys, deserved that win. Dolphins and Bills, good game. That could be AFC preview. Miami is for real, folks. Miami is legit for real. Let me see what else. The AFC West, it's gonna be good. But all those new upgrades to a team is not going to necessarily make them better. You see, the Chargers they can pick it up. It's an early season. Even the Raiders with their upgrade, even Denver, they do not look solid. They look they got a great quarterback, but he's not quite doing what he needs to do. But it's week 3. Come on, we got 12 more weeks or 13. A lot can happen. A lot can happen. So it's a good, exciting football. I live in the state of Kansas. They very hype over Kansas State beating Oklahoma. That's a huge, huge thing. So I digress, and you have a good day.